I run this. I don't care how high you holding that daggone flag. This is my juke joint. This is my show. This is my party.
That said that if that Hunter Biden laptop story
have any arguments against that right now, and I want to see how it goes.
We need a man like Donald Trump that knows and understands the financial system, because I think the financial system is going to be all of our savior. If we can fix the money, we can fix this country. And I think Donald Trump is the only man out there that can handle it and take care of and everything. So you want to ask me a question?
White Trash TV, let me ask you this, man. So you don't think Donald Trump's going to jail? You don't think that he's going to be convicted of the indictments that they got against him? You don't think that Donald Trump, hold on, I'm not done. You don't think that those indictments that they put up against him is going to prevent him from running in the first place? I will hope that he will have an opportunity to run again. And if he does run again, I do believe that Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee. But Republican nominee or not, he will still have to stand on the same stage with Vivek Ramaswamy and debate him. Do you think that he'll also beat him? I know that was a loaded question, but that's a lot.
Well, the answer to what you just asked me is that, I don't know the answer to that, and you don't either. And we're going to have to wait and see if it's God's will. If it's God's will that Donald Trump don't go to jail and gets to be president again, all I said was that I think that he's the man for the job, because our problem is financial in this country right now. Until we straighten the money out, we're not going to get anything else straightened out.
So
that's the way I feel.
You don't think Vivek Ramaswamy know anything about finances and how to get the country on a better plane economically? He's a
I don't think he's got enough brains.
He's a self-made
I don't think he's got enough brains in his head to buy a hamburger.
And that right there, hold on, what's White Trash TV? I gotta say this, man, because what you're doing is I need for you to be just try it. Just try it for me just one time.
Okay.
I get it that you are big Trump supporter, but I need for you to look at this objectively. Vivek Ramaswamy has done a poop ton. In 12th grade, he was the valedictorian. Do you know how difficult that is to become valedictorian?
It doesn't matter.
He was a fellow of George Soros.
I'm a master mechanic, a master plumber in the state of Texas with a master's degree.
Now, let me ask you this.
So who am I? But anyway,
hold on. What was your whoa. Let me ask you this. What was your motivation of getting that degree? To provide a living for your family? Or was your motivation to make a poop ton of money and build some type of empire so that you can move on to something, I said, greater?
Well, okay. Well, being that I'm not a millionaire, my motivation was just simply to make a living, but I wanted to have a little dignity in this life, and I wanted to do something that would at least get me a degree in something so I could be the best that I could be. And that's all.
Now,
but this young guy, go ahead.
No. Reason why I asked you that is because your motivations was your motivations. It was based off of your upbringing, your surroundings, your family, everything, your beliefs, everything. Now,
yes.
You decided to go down that path your way. Anybody that judge you for that are wrong. And if I heard anybody judging you for that, I will correct them. But guess what? You're doing the same thing to Vivek Ramaswamy that I say no one should do to you for going down the path you decide to go down. Now, when we look at Vivek Ramaswamy, who is now, I believe he just now said he's 38 years old. And by the time he run for office, or is like when they select who the president is, he'll be 39 at that point. This dude has done a poop ton already. I'm talking about, like, when you think of the Musk of the country and those guys who are the names that everyone know right now, he's one of them. You cannot say that he don't have a brain. Come on, bro. That's just not fair.
Well, I'm going to apologize to you, Van, for coming on here so strong. I really do mean this, and I mean this apology, but I guess it stems from me having to work so hard all my life. Mm-hmm. That I listen to these people up there, talking like high schoolers and stuff, and it just pees me off. That's all. So, yeah, you're right. I should be a gentleman, and I should calm down, and, and I apologize to you and your chat. But I believe personally, without saying anything derogatory about him, I do apologize. I ain't going to apologize for
Please.
someone trying to blow smoke up my tail. You know what I mean? I don't like that. People blowing smoke up my tail. And it just feels that way to me.
Well,
He's too young. He ain't got the experience.
Okay. You saying he's too young, he ain't got the experience. How old are you?
I'm 71.
Okay, 71 years old. One thing I will say is this. You have 43 years on him, 33 years on him because he's 38. You have 33 years on him. And one thing I will say, you have 33 years of experience that he does not have. And you've seen life far more than him. You've seen people come around and try to be shysters. You've seen so many people run for president. You know what a politician look like when they got a hand behind their back and they're playing tricky money. So I got to give you props for that. I can't say anything about that. If you see a snake, then you see a snake. And hopefully people pick up what you're putting down before it's too late. And me, when I see him, go ahead.
I heard you say yourself that you come up, you was a hard worker, and you done everything you could to get it done. And those are the people like you that I relate to, is the hard working people. If you ain't never done no hard labor in your life, I ain't never gonna trust you. I ain't gonna do it. If you ain't swung a damn hammer, dug a ditch, picked some cotton, done something, hard labor, I ain't gonna trust you because I don't believe you. And these sidewalk wannabe, and I'm just referring to people, not necessarily him, but these sidewalkers, they come up blowing smoke and stuff like that, like all the rest of them, and they lie and they ride off the coattails. Yeah, I'm great up there patting themselves on the back. I'm number one and all that stuff. Well, brother, it took me a whole lifetime to be number 10. If you ain't never worked hard in your life, I just ain't going to believe you. So that's my point, my view and everything. And anything else you want to ask?
No. I have a comment. I don't have anything to ask, but I do have a comment. Just like people who support the channel tell me all the time, don't apologize for anything. I have to pass that on to you. I appreciate you apologizing, being considerate of the chat and everything. But bro, you said what you had to say. I appreciate you saying what you had to say. And you were the only person to come up on stage and speak up. And you already know, you and I had what, 2 conversations already on live stream? So
Yes, just common little old man-to-man talkaroos, that was great and everything. And like I say, I didn't mean to come up here and jump on the young man like that real strong. But, if you ain't done no hard labor in this world, I ain't going to trust you. I just ain't.
Well, there y'all go, man. If you haven't done any hard labor, white trash TV, don't trust you, bro. Thank you so much for pulling up, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you again for
bro.
having me up, man. I'll see you later.
All right, peace, man. All right, so he says that he believed that Vivek Ramaswamy is too young, but here's something that I wanted to show to you all because I think that he's young. I don't know what too young is. I believe I know what too old is to be a politician. I mean, if you look in the Congress and you look in the Senate and you look at all these people who are up and coming and they are running for office or they are already a part of this government that are ruining every freaking thing, and they have never-ending appointments and they can work forever and not have to deal with anything, deal with any repercussions. They can always do whatever they want to do, make friends with both sides, and have secret committees where there's investing in things that they know about before us. Like, it's just crazy. So you can be too old, you can be too young, but at the end of the day, I just want the person to be right. And none of us know. None of us know. That's why if you're not connected with God, please pray. Some of you probably don't want to pray for no daggone politician, but I would. I mean, that's just me though.